Hi, Angela here. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch another video. If you're new here, my name is Angela. I lost 200 pounds, fell in love with running, and now I'm trying to live the healthiest life I possibly can while being a mom. Oh, look, I still have my headphones on from earlier. So, this video is about running goals, but before I start talking about those running goals, I want to take you back to a couple of weeks ago where I was like really going through it with my running, and then that will explain a little bit about the way that I feel about my goals right now. Hello everyone, welcome to Vlogmas Day 20. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch another video. It's the first workout back. If you're new here, my name is Angela. Lost 200 pounds, fell in love with running. Now I'm trying to live the healthiest life I possibly can while being a mom. All right, so I'm out here and I thought that this would be the perfect time to chat about why I took a week off in the road that led me here while I finish my run here. But I wanted to go ahead and open up the video before I forgot. So let me finish and then I'll get back to you. Alright, so if you didn't know, I've basically been training for a half marathon since April. I didn't have one on the schedule. That is when I started working with my running coach. So April to December. I think I had one kind of like lax week in July because my ankle was hurting and Willie had his major surgery after falling off of his ladder. So I had a little lax month, but not like a complete month off. I mean, not a complete time off of working out. And after running this half marathon that I just ran, and I did it in a pace that I wanted to, met a goal I was trying to meet, I thought maybe it was time to readjust. So I started working with a running coach because I thought that I was being consistent with my runs at the beginning of the year, just on my own. And I mean, I was running, but I wasn't running that much. I wasn't running to improve, I guess. And this is gonna bug me when I edit this and my glasses are fogged out, but I can't do anything about it. So I started working with my running coach for accountability. I work out by myself. I don't run with the running group anymore. Kind of makes me sad, but I have to run when I have the space and time available to run, so I can't always go with the group. So I got my running coach for accountability. I got my running coach to push me out of my comfort zone, because I feel like when I created my own plan and went out and did my own thing, then I would set my goals or my workout goals within my range, you know. So like I was doing only things that I was comfortable with, and sometimes you have to go outside of your comfort zone to grow and to be better. So for the first time, I was doing speed workouts that were challenging me, things that I never ever thought that I would be able to do, things that I failed at, but as time kept going, I was able to conquer them and to move forward, and I saw progression, and that's the thing that made me the most happy. I'm struggling even trying to record this video. That's all you get today. Peace out, y'all. I'm struggling. I'll talk to you when I get back to the car. Have some thoughts. All right, so I'm a little bit removed from my run now. And it's always important to have a little self-reflection. Sometimes I'm like, I struggled through this workout, and then I look at the numbers and the numbers are okay. And you know, I looked at my workout and the numbers were okay, but they weren't like what my normal speed workouts are. And I get that you can't go out there and you can't nail every workout and be awesome all the time. And my point is that we should listen to our body. And obviously today my body was telling me that it was not it. And, you know, that's okay. We have to accept that. We have to move on. And I'm okay with that. But this is the hard part about training, is that, and this is why we need to take breaks from training. And that's why I kind of feel like that I don't even need to be running right now. And I don't say that in a cynical way or whatever. It's just that maybe my mind is just tired of the running. Just for a little bit, because like I said, I have been training since April. I started training in April for an imaginary race that I didn't even know that I was going to be running. Didn't know when the half marathon was going to get put on my schedule. I was just like, I want to be ready just in case one comes up. And so I've been maintaining that level, which I'm proud to say, but I'm just tired. That's all it is. And maybe I just need a little bit of more of a break. I've made it through 3 days this week. And that's the wrong mindset to have, is to be like, I made it through 3 days this week. Tomorrow is a rest day. I probably am going to take it. But I don't think that I'm going to be able to work out on Friday, and Saturday is on Christmas. So, might just call it quits for this week. I'm not sure. You know, after rest, you know, after you get good sleep, after you rest and everything, then things may be different. Today just may not have been that day. I didn't sleep awesome last night. What's new? I mean, it was a good workout. I'm not going to say that. Maybe I'm just not in the mindset for it right now. I guess sometimes working out feels like a job, and it shouldn't feel like that. We should work out because we want to, because we want to live healthy lives and do all that. And yes, I want to be healthy and I want to be better. But sometimes I'm just tired, and that's just real talk. I don't ever think that people ever really talk about that. You know, sometimes you just get tired, or sometimes you just don't want to. And everybody always sees me as like this motivated person that always gets it done. But, you know, sometimes the struggle is real. But yeah, that's my message for today. Thank you for joining my TED Talk, and I will see you another time. It's a new year and a new set of races to tackle for the year, and I'm just like in a different place right now. I didn't get burnt out on running, I don't think so. I just got tired of taking it so seriously. When my half marathon came around, I didn't do as well as what I wanted to because the weather was different and not what I expected. But the second go round in December, which y'all saw on my honest reaction of crossing the finish line, if you didn't, go back and watch the video. I'm done. 3 hours, 10 minutes, 10 seconds. Yo, I did it. And I met my goal, and I felt really pleased with that. But after that, like, running wasn't like, something's biting me, or I don't know. Running was, like, I still love running, obviously. I still go out and I do it. But, I don't know. I guess because I was so goal-oriented on running last year, I don't want to be so goal-oriented about it now. I just want to be better. That's it. Like, I don't have any, like, real goals. So, I wrote it down in my little handy dandy notebook what my running goals are for 2022. So, and I don't even know if I could really call these goals because I'm not really working towards anything. I just want to focus more. I guess maybe it could be even more of a running bucket list. So Last year I had a goal of running a 2:30 half marathon, and obviously that did not happen. And I was nowhere near that, but that's okay because I trained and I did something good, and I'm proud of that. But anyway, here are my running goals for 2022 is to remain consistent with my running. Since I've been working with my running coach, obviously I've been very consistent, and you know, like having the actual workouts already there so I don't have to make them up myself or have to back out on runs is very, very important to me. So the biggest reason I have a running coach is to hold me accountable and really push me out of my comfort zone, because like I know what I'm comfortable with, someone else doesn't know what I'm comfortable with, and they're going to be more likely to challenge me. So I want to have a plan for easy days, workouts, and keep up with my long run so that I can stay ready for a half marathon at any moment. Number 2 is to not take running so seriously. I think because I used to run faster and now I run slower and all that, I feel like I always need to be trying to keep up and to get back to that point, but I don't have to, you know, like I don't have to be so serious about it. I can just go out and have fun. And in the end, that's what it always comes out to be, is me going out and having fun. But the actual training part of it is like me taking it way too seriously, me being really hard on myself, me being like, okay, well, this run was not the best run. But, you know, I'm always really hard on myself, but I'm always very positive about it, saying, knowing that I can do better or that I can be better. But sometimes, you know, you just have to take it for what it is. And so, like, I just need to not be so serious about it. And in my former running self, I was very, very serious about my running, which I did think led to a little bit of burnout and probably like raising the expectations a little bit too high. But you know, like now races are coming back. I want to get out back and hang out with my friends and like see the people I haven't seen in a long time and just like have a good time running. So 2022, the year of fun running. Number 3 is to run a big race. I haven't really run a big race in a long time. Like I know the Houston Marathon, half marathon weekend is like a huge race, but I always like run the Louisiana Marathon weekend, which is a smaller race. But I miss like the big race feel, the people lining the streets, the expos, all the vendors. Like I miss that part of running. So I do want to put one big race on the calendar. I don't know if that's going to be a half marathon or a marathon, but I want to run a big race where there are people out there slapping hands, passing around the illness. Like that's what I want to do. I want to run a big race. Okay, that was a joke, y'all. I hope that you get my humor. But yeah, I do want to run a big race. I'm thinking about running Philadelphia, but if I run the Philly, then I don't want to go and run a half marathon. I want to go and run the marathon. But I don't know if I'm in the proper mind space to even begin training for a marathon. So, and I also need to find out what that marathon limit is. Number 4 is to improve my strength and mobility. So I've really been making a point to do my stretching every day, to work on some strength workouts, just so like, because with that will come my speed, will come with a better feeling of running. And you know, the more I stretch, the stronger I get, the better the runner that I will be, especially in my old age here of 40. You know, it's very important. People don't think about stretching when you're younger, but now when you start to age, you realize how important stretching is, and you know, all that stretching that you didn't do kind of comes back to haunt you now. But yeah, I want to be a stronger runner, and that's where the base of it really comes from. Your strength and your mobility, building a strong core, being flexible. And yeah, so I'm going to do a better job of working those into my workout schedule. And even if that means that I have to cut some running short to do some strength and mobility, then that's what I'm going to have to do. The 5th thing that I'm kind of into doing is improving my 1 mile pace. Like I've never ever thought about it before because I'm an endurance runner. The longer the better. That's my vibe. You know, I like being out there all day if I have to, but I've never ever really focused on that 1 mile challenge. So I think every month I'm just going to test out my mile and see, you know, if I'm getting any better, if I'm improving, if I'm being my most awesome self. And I think that it would be fun. Those are my running goals for 2022. and I'm happy to share them with you. I don't have any like real big goals, like I said. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any running goals. I know I don't typically have runners that watch my channel, but like if you're thinking about getting into running or walking or whatever, just comment down below. I'm interested to know what your thoughts are. And I already say give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.